coping mechanisms have you been using? And are they helping?
So introduce yourself. Who are you?
I go by the name Pennydiamond. I make music. I create. I let it create. I started producing. That turned into artistry, and that got me into videography. But yeah, I go by the name Pennydiamond. Creative. What is love to me? Love is everything, I would say. I don't even know. Love, hold on, run that question back, Love. What was the question again?
What is love to you, and has making this album changed how you see love?
Okay. Love, I'm keeping that answer. Love is everything. Making this album definitely changed my perspective on love. I feel like I didn't listen enough. I didn't slow down. I was moving too fast. And love showed me, well, post-breakups and stuff, they showed me that you really just have to slow down, listen, and then answer. Pretty much, that's the simplest way I could put it, but word.
What was the most memorable moment for making this last album?
Damn, that's a deep question. WYDYE, Deep Dive. My most memorable moments during this album was letting the feelings actually come out. I think when I made Persian rugs, my body was actually trembling.
What happened to you? What happened to us? We done talked away on that bus. We done had the flame between us. We changed what we thought would stay between us.
I was writing that. That was something I guess I was holding on to for a long time. And like just putting it on a song, saying this stuff out loud, I think it just hit me differently. My body was definitely trembling, but letting those feelings come out was intense for me. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm glad I'm starting to be more vulnerable in my music. It really helps me out in my regular life, you know? Even though this is my regular life.
Yeah, that's our first time. It was a lot to see. And when we finished, I had expeditious clarity.
What keeps you motivated?
Family, my parents. I know my parents want to do a lot more in their life, and I feel like working just, you know, a regular 9 to 5, it holds you back a little bit, and I feel like they did miss out on a lot of things. So I just want to see my family grow. I want to see my friends grow, and just improving. I just like improvement. I always want to be my better self the next day, you know what I mean? So.
What would you tell 2016 Penny?
Keep doing what you're doing. I would definitely tell him keep doing what you're doing. I think around 2016, I really started locking in on making beats. I think that's where it all started for real. Actually, no, I'm capping. I was playing a lot of ball. 2 years later, I started making beats. I was playing a lot of ball. Definitely keep doing what you're doing. That kept me competitive, kept me active. That kept me passionate about something. Even though I didn't get to go to the NBA like I wanted to, you know what I mean? My coach was violating, but it's whatever. But 2016, definitely keep doing what you're doing.
Where is Pennydiamond going next artistically?
Where am I going next artistically? I don't want to give too much, but I've always been on an introspective vibe. I can tell you that it's still going to be introspective, but it's going to be even more introspective. More so visually. I'm tapping into a lot of cinematography, working with a lot of people, and yes, visually I need to get my vision clear. He's bugging right now, he's bugging. I need to get my vision fully out there. So I've been working with a lot of people. A lot of people didn't get my vision for a while. So it's time to take matters into my own hands. What Thanos said, I do it myself. I was telling somebody like 2 days ago that I wish I could draw so I could actually show people what I see. I can't really explain it. I don't want to say too much. The next project is going to be fun. I don't want to say too much. I'll put y'all on after this though. I recently realized that Kanye had a big influence on me. His production was just crazy. I fell in love with his production. That made me fall in love with 808s and Heartbreaks. And yeah, heavy on Kanye. I grew up on a lot of soul music. I listened to a lot of John Legend growing up. I grew up on Daft Punk. Daft Punk was gas. Who else we got? I was bumping a lot of Common, a lot of Mos Def, MF Doom. Doom, shout out Doom, y'all. Rest in peace, Doom. But yeah. That's my artistic influences.
What's one thing you wish people knew about Pennydiamond?
I don't know, I like to stay mysterious, you know? I don't know. One thing I wish people knew was that I'm a humanitarian, I would say. I just want the best for everybody because we living in some type of craziness right now, I'm not gonna lie. I just want everybody to take care of themselves for the most part. And I just want peace. Word.
For the next year, time to get a check here, hit you when the check clear. And that's just me getting back. Had to fall but realized I just fell out the map. But where I was at, showed a better view of the map. Guess I glitched out the system, dropping wins in my lap. It was me and you for the world to the end. Two ahead, stay in the middle, don't know where to begin. We in the win, know I made the best of the end. Know I got love for you, now I see us as friends. But I used to adore.
Thank you for having me. This is my WYDYE interview right here. It's freezing cold in New York. If you're a tourist, don't come to New York yet. Take your time with it, but I wish the best for everybody. Keep doing what you're doing. You're gonna succeed. WYDYE.